Hi everyone, good morning. Wendy and Les here, or Les and Wendy.
Or Wendy and Les. Hi.
So we're just in Lorneville right now, and a lot of people who contact us, they're always like, hey, how far is this neighborhood from shopping? How far is this neighborhood to this neighborhood? How big is St. John really? Well, let us tell you how big St. John is really. So we're going to drive from Lorneville all the way to Quispam, Sis, and we're going to show you all of the neighborhoods in between, and so you can see for yourself how big the area is and how close everything is to everything.
Yeah, we're just doing it from the highway view. And just before we start, I want to say we're well into November of 2021. And it is a gorgeous sunny day. It is currently 7 degrees outside. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7 degrees, gorgeous sunshine. We're right around noon on a Saturday afternoon. And a lot of people that are thinking of moving here, they say, well, we'll wait till the spring. But right now, it's probably the best time to come and buy because things slow down in the winter, and the crazy madness that's been going on in the market will be less at this time. So Wendy is a licensed realtor with Royal LePage Atlantic. She can help you out with all your needs.
All right, so this overpass right here is the highway to Grand Bay and Grand Bay Westfield. It's about, 15-20 minutes north of here?
Not even 10 minutes. And also you get to Fredericton on that same highway.
Yes.
About an hour.
And so to our left, what neighborhood is that up on the hill there?
Up there, somewhere along there is Island View Heights, neighborhood of Quinton Heights, is it, and Greendale.
Greendale. And to our right here, so to our right here, I want to just pan over because we have the Irving Nature Park and the Bay of Fundy. Woo-hoo. So this is the most appealing part to St. John as far as I'm concerned. I love living by the bay.
So where we started in Lorneville is the far west side of St. John. So we wanted to start far west to go to the east in Quispam.
Yes.
We actually tried to do this a while ago, but it was pouring rain and it didn't work out.
It didn't. The windshield wipers just kept interfering with our video, so we...
But most of the time, it's beautiful sunshine here in St. John.
It is. And so the neighborhood to the left here, what would that be?
Well, up on the top of the hill is Manawaganish Road, and that would be leading into Greendale area of the west side.
So Manawaganish Road, a lot of the houses along there have beautiful views of the bay as well.
And to the right, what do we got there, Wendy?
To the right where?
We got coming up to Fundy Heights.
We're not there yet.
We used to live there, but Wendy gets confused.
No, I don't. It's just to the right. There's wooded area here, so I didn't know why he wanted me to highlight that. But anyways. Okay, so to the right here is, the next exit is to Fundy Heights, and in that area there's also Duck Cove, and there's another neighborhood in there, sorry. But yeah, so Fundy Heights and Duck Cove are quaint little neighborhoods that kind of hug along the Bay of Fundy, the actual, like on the cliff sides and stuff.
To the left.
To the left.
All the major west side shopping.
Yes.
Walmarts and Kent and Canadian Tire and the grocery stores, liquor stores, restaurants, everything west side is on our left.
Yes. So, as you can see, there's McDonald's and Walmart right there. And just past this overpass here, we are now heading into West Side St. John, which is known as the Lower West Side.
Which is where we live currently.
It is.
And we love it.
We love it.
Digby Ferry is there to get to Nova Scotia.
We're in walking distance to 3 different beaches, so we really like that.
Look at this beautiful view coming up here of Uptown, the harbor, the St. John River.
But in the first, let me just show you, that's the Reversing Falls right there. You can't really see it. We have done videos of Reversing Falls, so if you're interested in seeing that, just look in our videos and you'll see them there. All right.
Approaching the Harbor Bridge, which is under construction.
It is.
To make it more resilient.
Look how maritime-y those homes are there. We have a real unique style of houses here. They're just amazing. It just has a real maritime feel to the city. We just love the architecture here. So where we live, there's lots of like really unique older homes. And then in Uptown, you've got all the brick European style buildings. It's just gorgeous. So while we're waiting in line to get over the bridge here, this construction, it's going on for another year, they're thinking?
Yeah, at least one more year. They're working on one side of the bridge this year and the other side next year.
Right.
It's an older bridge. I think it was built in the 60s. They want it to last another 40, 50 years, so they're just reinforcing everything, making it a little more smooth, resistant to storms.
But we live on the west side, and it takes us from the west side, once we get on the highway, about 4 minutes to get to Uptown. So that's how close the west side is to Uptown. And so speaking of Uptown, I'm not sure if you can see it through all the construction, but look how gorgeous that is.
Just a reminder, sometimes these videos appear a little bit dim, but that is because the windows in the vehicle are all tinted. It's actually a gorgeous sunny day out here today.
It is. So that's Uptown.
Can you get the St. John sign in there?
I think I can. See that on the hillside there?
Our version of the Hollywood sign.
That's right. So on our left here, you'll see that's the beginning of the north end. And there you'll find Indiantown. You'll find, what other neighborhoods are over there?
Well, you've got Rockwood Park and everything over there, and
Rockwood
Mount
Park's
Pleasant, and everything else is on the left.
Look at that little family.
Here we have the TD station where our local Junior A hockey team plays, the St. John Sea Dogs. We get some concerts in there, and when there's no COVID around.
So, up on the left here, this is where Mount Pleasant area is in Rockwood Park. And you have some really unique style homes there too. Some of them are you'll see on the left, some of them are very maritime looking as well. But in and behind there, you actually have some really nice homes, some big mansions. What's the gardens called up there?
Oh, the St. John Public Gardens.
Yes, and it's just beautiful. Do you see that? Look at that. Pretty cool. These homes have some pretty nice views too of Uptown. All right. So moving right along.
Yeah, on the right we have some of the examples of our railroad tracks that run through the city. Some of the industrial businesses, and then we come up towards the east side of St. John. We went west, we've been uptown, we passed through into the north end, now we're into the east side. This is Bayside Drive, Rothsay Avenue.
I just wanted to show you that cliffside there. There's a campground at the top, and that's part of Rockwood Park. And so this is going into Bayside, and what's the neighborhood that we like right there?
What is it called? Westmoreland Heights?
Yes, Westmoreland Heights. They have some beautiful views from up there, and it's right across from the Superstore and Staples and stuff. See that?
Now, a keen eye would notice that this freeway is in wonderful condition. There's lots of good overpasses, on-ramps, off-ramps, but this is not a big city, so we have very few traffic issues here, except when there's construction.
Like the bridge.
Yes.
And look at this rugged terrain. Man, I love this rugged
awesome. Everything's been cut out of rock.
So, speaking of the date and how sunshiny it is, what is your favorite part of this time of year here in St. John? We got Costco over there, just so you know.
Yeah, Costco's there. Well, fall is my favorite season because you get the fall colors, you get absolute crisp, fresh air and sunshine, a little bit of rain. It leads into winter, so that's not the best, but it is my favorite. Everything's still green on in the grass and everything like that, the trees.
So this exit here will take you to all of the east side shopping. So what's on the east side shopping? You've got
Costco for one, Walmart, Supercenter, you've got Old Navy, you've got the McAllister Mall with the brick, and Marshalls, you've got Winners and HomeSense, everything you can think of.
restaurants.
Everything you would need is in the east side shopping district, and they're all very close together, so you don't have to travel far between places.
He had me at Costco. I love that place.
Now, where we're coming up next to is Rothsay Avenue exit, but it is leads into neighborhoods such as
Rugged.
Glen Falls is there. The Lakewood Heights would be at the top. You can get to Champlain Heights. Lots of different east side neighborhoods. That's where MBCC is.
And then on the other side of the highway is Rugged Point.
Drury Cove.
Oh, Drury Cove. Sorry. Yes. Drury Cove.
Which we have done a video just of that area. Is absolutely stunning.
They have a beautiful townhouse there for sale right now. That's just gorgeous inside with a nice water view of the St. John River.
Now, a week or two ago, this treat area would have been showcasing the, what's he doing?
Not sure, but sorry, our dog just almost landed on my lap. Sorry, puppy.
A week or two ago, that you would have seen all the fall colors here, and that's what we tried to do when it was raining outside, but it didn't work out. But now their leaves have fallen, so the evergreens are the only ones still with leaves.
Sorry, guys, that we missed that. It was beautiful, but it was a rainy day.
So now we are passing out of St. John on the east and in towards Rothsay.
And so this video's been running for 13 minutes. So we got from Laurenville into Rothsay in 13 minutes. That's how big St. John is.
And that is how compact St. John is.
Yes. Exactly.
So Rothsay is kind of the moving on up part of this area. It's where the more highbrow people might want to locate.
Yes, and it's so pretty in Rothsay. You have some really beautifully restored homes there. It has a ton of character, and I really love Rothsay. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful area, and you can find some homes there with some spectacular river views. But again, be careful of flooding, and so if you guys are interested in that area, I can definitely find the areas that flood and protect your interests there for sure.
So the upcoming exit is the first Rothsay exit. It takes you down towards Renforth Wharf area, where there's a beautiful yacht club and some parks that we've shown in other videos, and K Park, which is a neighborhood that we just did a couple of weeks ago where we did get some fall colors.
We did a few of them.
Yeah. Now, if you get it straight, you'll see on that sign where you could go straight into Sussex, which is a small town, and Moncton, which of course is the biggest city of New Brunswick, for reasons that we don't understand.
There's nothing wrong with Moncton. It's just we love the character of St. John. St. John has, the ocean, it has the river, it has beautiful architecture, and, there's lots of industry moving into the area, and it seems like it's really starting to get the recognition it deserves, so we love St. John. But this video hasn't ended yet, so don't be confused.
Yeah, exactly. So where we're coming up to now, there's going to be a double exit, and if you take the first exit, which we'll show you, you would get to the St. John Airport. So again, very easy to get to once you take that exit, which we won't be taking. It's about 5 minutes to the airport.
And that road also leads to some beautiful lake communities.
Yeah, lake communities and on towards St. Martin's, beautiful oceanfront tourist town.
Yes.
Which is about an extra half an hour, I think, from here.
Yeah, go check out the caves and the covered bridges down there.
And the best seafood chowder outside of Wendy's that you'll find in this maritime area.
Yes.
So it's a double exit. So like we said, you take the first one, you would head south towards the ocean, the airport, and we're going to take the second one, which goes north into the heart of Rothsay and Quispamsis.
Oh, this Irving here, apparently they have the best diner food ever there. There's a restaurant there, and people actually go to it from this area instead of just truckers because the food is so amazing. That's what I've heard anyways.
So that's the exit to go to the airport.
Right there.
And onward. And we're going to take the one right after. Now there is a further exit just a little ways down, which is also Quispamsis, but that is also, if you go further, you would hit Hampton, which is another suburb, about 25 minutes or so from the heart of St. John. And that is an area where a lot of people are moving into as well.
Yes, it's very quaint. We've done a video of Hampton, so if you guys are interested in that area as well, it's growing quite quickly as well. So reach out if you are interested in that area at all, because we can do an in-depth video for you if you're looking at properties out there. So right now it's 17 minutes into the video, and we drove all the way from Lorneville all the way to Quispamsis. So that is how compact the area is. So when people ask, how far is it from Quispam to shopping? How far is it from Rothsay to shopping? How far is it from, Grand Bay to shopping, Lorneville to shopping, blah, blah, blah. It's really close. All of them.
You can get most places from most places in anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes.
Yes. So very compact area. The road system here is just fabulous, and because the population is a bit smaller in this area, we rarely come across traffic, like Les said, unless there's construction going on, and so it is really it's a refreshing change for us, just because we came from the Lower Mainland, where our commutes were like just ridiculous, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours to get home. So we love the fact that we can just drive anywhere we want within 15 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes I've driven from St. John to Halifax, about a 3-hour drive, and I just put the cruise control on, climb into the back seat, and have a nap.
He doesn't really.
In my mind, I do.
He does, yeah.
So we are going to conclude the video soon, but I just want to show you that Rothsay and Quispamsis are two different towns, but they are joined. It's hard to know where one ends and one begins. They do have different styles. Quispam is newer, and Rothsay tends to be older and very classy. So you could think of Quispam as being a great place to raise a family, and Rothsay is once your kids finally get out of the house, you can retire to that beautiful area. Both very popular with families.
Yes. Quispam seems to be like the main area in this, in the St. John vicinity anyways, that has those split level homes for families.
Yeah, a lot of newer homes.
Lots of newer homes, yeah.
So we're on Campbell Drive, which is the border road. So on our left is Rothsay, on our right is Quispam. And you see a lot of deer on this road at various times of year, so you have to be careful.
Yes. They're very cute when you see them grazing on the side of the road, but not so much when they jump out in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, so it's been, as Wendy said, it was 17 minutes or so from the far west of St. John to the eastern suburbs of Rothsay and Quispam.
Which we are now in the heart of Rothsay and Quispam. proper.
And you know you're in the heart because you got Canadian Tire,
That's right.
Tim Hortons, some striking QP workers, and McDonald's all in one little area.
Give them a honk, sweetie. Give them a honk. There we go.
Everybody supports everybody in St. John.
Yes. So if one community is, you know, fighting for something, the rest of everybody just supports them as much as they can.
So what are we doing? We finishing things off? Or do you
I
wanna
guess
keep
so.
going?
Hey, no, we're good. See that support? Love it. Anyways, so from Laurenville to Quispam, heart of Quispam and Rothsay in 20 minutes, guys. That's how compact the area is. So come on out. And we love St. John.